Hello, everyone, and welcome on into the Dungeon Lounge. Please let me know how I sound against Spotify. If I'm too quiet or if it's. I'll just turn it down preemptively. Boop, there we go. If it's too loud, let me know. Oh, of course it unsynced already. One moment, please. Thank you. Hello, everyone. Come on. There we go. Hello. We got a little bit of scuff. Anyways, hello. Welcome into the Dungeon Lounge. Love's the last song. Captain Jack Grandel mix by it's a DDR song. Anyways, just to kind of quickly explain my setup a little bit today. Normally the camera that is used for my visage, my face is it's now being used to paint the mini, is to show the mini painting. This setup. Woo, hands. Anyways, so I do have a more proper setup. It's literally supposed to arrive tomorrow. So right now, this setup is literally being held together by a clamp, an elastic, and some good thoughts and prayers. Hey, are we painting minis? We're painting minis. Hello, Tater. Hello, Bird. Hello, Teacup. Hello, Grim. Hello, Ish. Hello, Let It. I saw you in there. Yes, these are my nails. Aren't they nice? The color's not very good. Like, I mean on the camera. The color is actually purple, but the camera's making it look blue. And that kind of bothers me a little. Anyways, let's actually do what we're doing here. Painting minis. Yeah. My army of choice is AdMech. So I got an STL file recently from a place called Kitto. And he made these little AdMechy boys. And this is what I'm going to be painting today. Ta-da! It's purple. Anyways, just a quick warning. I am by no means an expert in painting. I barely know what I'm doing most days. So if you're like, you're doing it wrong, yes, I probably am. All right, let me just get things going. So I'm going to start with his little leggies. So shock and surprise, my preferred paint scheme for AdMech is blue, despite their canon colors being red, because I don't care. All right, shaking paints. Ish, your method of painting is called throw it in the paint. You dip. Which is, you know what, that's slightly unfair. You do more than that. Anyway, sorry. First color. Wait, let me tan that. There you go. Lead Belcher. Ta-da. The paint names for Warhammer are all very stupid. Yeah, this brush. I got some paint. Ah, and it's on my finger already. Oops. Paint, go over here. Paint on my fingies already. Yes, I know. I recall that threat. What was that? What was the threat that someone was like, you have to have at least 3 colors in your army? It's like, I'll dip it 3 times. Yeah, red is just most typical. I know that's technically because, you know, Martian, Mars, all that stuff. Anyways, my strategy for painting, also first, but we're going to start in the deepest cracks here. Sorry, butt cracks. Anyways, we're going to start with the deepest cracks and crevices first, and then work our way out. Because that way, if you fuck up on the inside onto the outside, there's a method into my madness, is all I'm saying. Load up your brush. And then we... I don't know if I'm getting my angle here right. There we go. Get in there. I might need a thinner brush. That's okay. And you can't let it glob up, because then it doesn't look good. 2 thin coats. Make your army as pleasant as possible. Krylon. Fair enough, fair enough. Like, Krylon's good for, like, your basing. Like, the, like, your base colors, but eh. Paint, 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 paint. Hand shaky. Don't shake. Oh, good. There we go. Always good to do not enough paint, and then if you come back, you can. Yes, this setup is pray for Mojo. Hello, Flora. I'm going to assume it's you, Flora, considering I don't have any access to my keyboard. It's been shoved over there for my painting setup. But yeah, this is very scuff. We're going old school. Look at my little webcam, trying its hardest. Get in there, paint. Needs complete gears. Also, how are you, Flora? How's everyone doing out there? Hope you're doing okay. It's weird. It's weird to be streaming on Tuesday, I'll be honest. Like, my brain is kind of like, oh, wow, it's the end of the week. And it's like, wait, no. Still got the whole week to go. But I'm on vacation this week, so that looks nicely. Good way to get all this testing done. Is that good? Yeah. How's everybody? Yeah, vacay. Woo! Oh, Jesus, Bird, thank you for the bits. I did not hear the alert go off for that. Okay, so that means... I thought that would be through... Oh, no, that's for bits. Bits are handled differently. I'm going to have to set up a source for that. Okay. Sorry, I warned it was going to be scuff. The big thing that I had to do to get all this to work, especially to get Spotify to work, because Spotify's doing a little cheat right now, so I don't strike... sorry, I attract a copyright strike. You should be able to hear it now, but if you go to the VOD or anything after, the music will be gone. And same thing for any clips. And that is done specifically to not attract the Twitch god wrath. So, yeah. As a result, I've completely redid my sound setup to accommodate that, and I'm still figuring things out. I'm sorry I didn't see the biddy alert. But thank you very much for the biddies. That's very nice. Thank you. Yeah. I know Sasha does a little bit of mini painting, but I think she's kind of like me, a bit out of the habit. Like, part of the reason I wanted to do this stream was because if I start making it a stream task, I'll paint more. And then I'll have less things that are gray and have not been painted. I'll have more painted things. And also get more practice, and I'll get better at it. Or maybe I won't. Maybe I'll stay stagnant. What's hope is I'll get better. Oh, sorry, I just realized I've got him too close here. You guys need to see the leg, not just me. Paint in the light. All right. Yeah. Well, I mean, I was kind of inspired by what Flora was doing with her art streams, and she said something similar where it was just like having it as a weekly requirement of just being, you know, sitting down and just doing, you know, just kind of made it, you know, gets you doing it. And I figured, you know what, that's a good mindset. Let's do that. Yeah, this way. Yeah, I think this will be improved when I get the other camera set up doing this. Like, this one, I find it keeps trying to zoom. It keeps trying to focus on my hands, which, I mean, thank you. I did pay someone money to make my nails look good, but I don't think you guys are here to look at my manicure. I'm assuming that segment of the internet does exist, but I don't assume you were here today. Maybe you are here today. If so, hello. I'm taken back to the movie Zoolander with the guy being the hand model. I don't have original thoughts. I only remember the internet. Maybe you are here. Maybe you are here. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. All right. That's fair enough. Nice bonus. Bonus, what has Elizabeth done with her nails today? Okay, I think I'm on the front, yeah. Sorry, I have to hold you by the crotch, dude. I do not apologize. That is unfortunately how it works sometimes. Sometimes you just gotta grab him by the crotch. Phrasing. Sometimes it's the most convenient place to paint from. Oh, I gotta get in here. I know. Feral Beast, I see you lurking on the edges. If you were thinking about jumping on my lap, please don't. Or just don't jump on my desk at all. Thank you. Oh, good. You just want to eat. Oh, wonderful. I love it.
Oh, look at you. You're so cute. Yes, you are, kitty. Yes, you are.
Okay, that alert worked. Yeah. Okay, so one thing's working. Woo! I heard that one. In the toesies. Have your lead belcher toesies. Eh. I know. I can't help it. Okay, here. Get in there, paint. I also apologize in advance. My playlist will go anywhere and everywhere. I did not curate a playlist. I just basically said, hey Spotify, just play all my favorite songs. Thank you. Spotify's like, yeah, I can do that. Oh no, the paint's clumping and missing. Why do you have so many crevices? Hack. Yes, true enough, yeah. Well, it's Apocalyptica, so. Apocalyptica only has 2 modes, which is, yeah, basically just various sads. Don't worry about it. Or do worry about it. I don't know. I can't control what you do or do not worry about. I am here for the violins. And I believe this is the lead singer of Lacuna Coil. I'm not going to worry about your toes or your feet like that. Paint job needs a little bit of touch up. I can see the base underneath. I'm pretty sure there's someone out there who's going to hear my playlist and be like, Elizabeth, do you need help? Blink twice if you need someone to come get you. I'd be like, I'm fine. Don't worry about it. I'm good. I grew up in the age of goth and new metal. Everything is depressing. That's how we like it. It's true, you can't. Ha ha ha. Well, hopefully next week you'll be able to tell if I'm blinking or not. Oops, I did it again. Model go here. Camera's here. Model go here too. There we go. I think that covers. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna put you down right there. while you dry a little bit. And we'll work on you a little bit, but not with this color. I just want to wait. I want to work on his pants, but I want to make sure the silver is dry enough before I do that. Boop, boop, boop. Did I get color off? Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, I do, don't I? Oh, hello, Talia. Thank you. Oh, don't worry about it. People are just commenting the song choice is in the bottom left right now. And it's just a question about whether or not this song choice is a secret cry for help. It's not. Or is it? It's not. All right. Did I shake enough? Okay, so sorry. This is the next color I'm going to be using. Wait, no. I don't want to use that color. Yeah, I want to use that color. Okay. I'm going to use this color next. Doubted myself for a second. Oh, she did soul songs too? Oh, cool. Yeah, McCraig. Good old McCraig. Oh, hello, Emerald. How are you doing? All right, get some blue. See, and now we're switching right over to pendulum. Don't worry about it. Yeah, there we go. I'm sorry. I will take it up with my skincare regimen. By that I mean sometimes I remember in the winter to put moisturizer on. Okay. So in the tried-tested rules of starting painting from the inside out, while I've got this guy's interior inspo, I'm going to paint in here next. That makes sense. Oh, my brush is a little wet. Okay, there we go. I'm going to do some nice McCraigy blue. Because once we put the legs in here, you'll be kind of able to see this, but you won't be able to see, like, you do want to paint it, because, like, the bits of it can be visible. Get in there. Oh, okay, we can also just... And then don't go there. Okay. Yes, everyone. Well, no, technically his legs are over there, so it's fine. She's never worked in my day. That's rude. I've worked at least 2 days. But like, if you're like, have I like done any like heavy labor jobs in my life? No, I have not. Oops. That's okay. That's why we start from the inside out, because I'm gonna do that. All right. Thought you were playing Final tonight, Flora. I could be wrong though. Also, if I miss any of your messages, please let me know. The chat's going a little bit faster than I'm used to. So I'm also, because I'm trying to divide my attention between like painting and like getting some good brush strokes out. Go, little guy. Here's your nice coat inside. No, we're not going to do that side. We're going to leave that for Calendar. Sir Calendar. It's a little uneven, and that's what 2 coats are for. This is true. Mostly because Ishmael didn't see any TV until he was like 20. So his media references are all off for his age demographic. But that's okay. Sometimes that shit happens. I might need more Craig. I might need more of you. Yes, the coat will have multiple coats. Precisely, at least 2 thin of them. 2 thin ones. Maybe a third one if I'm feeling fancy. I don't want to hit too much of that. What is this, a plug? I know all the Skitari have them, but I forget. Like, I know they're like literally meant to be plugs, but I don't know. They're not Mickey Dendy, so to some degree I don't care. By the way, when they invent Mickey Dendy technology, please tell me. So I'm going to need 15 of them. And a pair of spider legs. Because fuck walking. Yeah, at least 2. Yeah, two's good. So yeah, definitely 1 ain't enough. And that's the important point. You don't want to go too thick on it. Because then you obscure the details. And then no one's happy. Isn't that right, little Mr. Admech man? I wonder what this guy's name is. I know it's not, I don't necessarily name all my models, but I feel like this guy deserves a name. What is your name? Is it Liam? Nah, Liam doesn't seem right. I know the Admech, especially for the Skitari, does tend to do like serial code style names, which, I mean, on the one hand, it's lore appropriate, but on the other hand, he's just a little guy. This guy's not going to see combat. Why won't paint go in there? Is it because of the edge? I can fix that. It didn't have paint. Gunta. Gunta? No, he's not Gunta. Gunta is the ring general. His friends call him Franz. Oh. Hex go to the most primary color. Oh, that could be an interesting idea. But if I stay here with you, I will live another truth. Hi! I know! Like, I'm so fucking mad about that. We got Act 1, we got Act 2, but where's our fucking Act 3? And the thing is like, it's not like there is 0 of Act 3. They've done like 2 singles off of it. Oh, you spent 4 days with having no. Oh no. Nothing worse than the retroactive, like where it's like, I was there. I was with them. Damn it. Yeah. Oof. You're like, holy shit, I met them. It's been defaced. Someone has written on the stone. Some angry hands. Oh, grass. Gotta get in the V. There we go. There. Kind of. Mostly. I know I'm the problem. I'm so horny. I'm sorry. The Hounds is it's a good song. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I did hear rumors that there was some fighting, and that makes me sad. Because there's like, I think like what, like 4, there's like 4 vocalists in that band. There's like kind of like the primary light voice, the primary Dr. Wily voice, and then there's like a female singer and etc. Yeah, I am. I think they did like a whole Terminator cover album too. I know they did like a just general covers, general covers. Yes, Hounds. Oh, oh, he is. Oh no, really? Yeah, I'm the one who introduced him to this band, so sorry. Wars. All right, is that enough? Given that it's an interior coat, I think that will be enough. Like most of it's. Oh, you're still a little wet, a little bit glumpy. There we go. Okay. So you lie down. I'm gonna get your legs. Those should be dry now. Oh, dry. Okay, good. You stay here. Gotta clean my brush off again. Wait, I did a dumb. I don't need to clean off my brush because I'm still using more McCraig Blue. Boop, 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 boop. Needless cleaning. Clumpy. Yeah, clumpy. Yeah, for the old, yeah, I know McCraig Blue is one of the primary ultramarines. I things. All three. Yeah, more blue. Da, 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 da. The hills over that I say are turning a taint. Yeah, more blue. It's rinse. Woo. What's in? Is that a game coming out? I'll be honest, I don't tend to follow the Space Marine games because I'll be honest, I think the Space Marines are the weakest faction in the game, and I know that's kind of like heresy considering they're the faction, but I don't like them. Okay, I guess we're painting the butt. Everyone, respectfully look, but I have to paint it blue now. Boop. It's a little runny. There's a little too much water here. He's Imperial Guard for life. Yeah. Yeah, Ishir is an Imperial Guards player. Shock and surprise, Admech from me. A little bit of Sisters of Battle also for me. Sasha, I will say, if she were here, she'd have something to say about me making fun of the Space Marines. I know that tends to be her jam, though. I know she does kind of like a mix because I think she's got some sisters and custodies in there too. Or not custodies. Imperium Guard. Go for it. I mean, that's kind of the point of, they come in gray, so you can do whatever you want. I've seen lots of really cool paint schemes. There was a Space Marine one I liked that was done entirely like a cherry blossom theme. Really well done. And I've seen like pride ones, and I've seen like ones done as maids. It's very good. Lots of creativity. Do whatever you want. I always said if I was going to do a Space Marine army, just to spite them, I would paint them in hot pink. Because that was also my thing, like way back in the day when I played Mass Effect 3 multiplayer. I would play a Krogan Sentinel, and I would spend a lot of time finding the pinkest armor, and then I would run around. And then on the mic, I would just be doing... I'd actually be playing the game too. Oh, shit. Ah, I spilled. There's blue where it's not supposed to be blue. Oh, no. No, well. Sir, I'm sorry. I'm painting respectfully in your crack. Toby's punk rock. Oh, yeah. Oh, those punk rocker Marines were so good. I enjoy those. Are they making any Mass Effect? They've been teasing it. They're focusing right now on Dreadwolf or whatever the hell. Veilguard for Dragon Age, which I have mixed feelings about. Mixed feelings. I hope to be wrong. I would prefer a good game. Ooh, neon watermelon. Oh, I like that. Yeah, I've definitely heard the same thought from a lot of people, unfortunately. I enjoyed Dragon Age 1. I will say I'm one of the few people that enjoyed Dragon Age 2, but then I feel like Dragon Age 2 aged, like a lot of people didn't like Dragon Age 2 at release, but it kind of aged better than people gave it credit for. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Then we jump over to motionless. Careful, be careful, be careful. Sorry, I'm doing this respectfully. It's not my fault I have to paint here. It's gray. My blood magic. There's no blood mage? Aw, come on. At least, because I know, like, I would say, like, there wasn't a blood mage in Dragon Age 1, but you could take it as your specialization regardless. Fun story as an aside. Dragon Age, way back when it was popular, had a TTRPG, and I was in the bug testing, or not the bug testing, I was in the beta testing group for it. Unfortunately, they didn't take one suggestion that I had, they didn't end up taking, but I don't agree with it. I will fight that. I will fight them on that one. Ugh. I mean, yeah. The Dragon Age one? Sorry. Monster skies, don't stop breathing in my chemicals. I didn't recall that. I thought the group that I had was, I can't just say names, but that's I don't want to dox people, but the big thing that, oh wait, I did 2 games of it. You're right. Okay. GM, I forgot that other game, but the big thing that I didn't like that they had basically, for those familiar with Dragon Age, the mages in the system get their power through a location called the Fade, which is like an astral plane magic-y thingy. Anyways, and for at least, like, for a lot of mages, in order to be sanctioned, recognized mages, you have to go through a trial where you deal with a demon in the Fade, and that's like the big risk about being a mage, is that you are at risk of being possessed, which is, yes, directly probably also taken from the risk that is prevalent for Warhammer psychers, because nobody has original thoughts these days. Anyways, so they basically had whenever you cast a spell, you had to roll a 1d6 for basically like the effect that would occur as a result of you casting magic, and rolling a 6 would kill you. No ifs, ands, or buts. And I'm like, one, that is way too often. Like, Warhammer has the same, like, roll on a table for the nasty effects that will happen because you're playing with factors beyond your control, and outright death or possession is still, like, I would say significantly less likely, because the Warhammer table's got like 100 outcomes. It's like, roll a D100. Let's see what happens. With, like, rolling, like, the best outcome is like, you smell flowers, and the worst outcome is your body's been taken over by a demon of corn. Give your character sheet to the GM and have a lovely day, because you're dead. And also, whatever's left of your body is possessed, and everyone else has to deal with that now. Bye. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. It takes a little bit of doing in Warhammer, whereas like in the Dragon Age system, which again, like let's be blunt, when you're playing that game, they always tell you that's technically the risk, but it only happens at dramatically plot appropriate times. It's never like, oh, I'm in my regular like boring combat moment. Oops, I'm a demon now. Like you just cast Thunderball and you're fine. So it's one of those things where it's like, I understand you're trying to reflect the lethality of the lore, but mechanically speaking, you are, one, making it so mages don't want to cast, and their base attack is like, I think it was like 1d3, so it's like, you're basically just telling an entire third of the players, because the main core classes in Dragon Age are rogue, fighter, and mage, not to cast spells. Because if they don't want to risk death, they're not going to do it. But anyway. Roll emotional soak. Yeah, I know. And if it's a demon of Slanesh, might be like, hey, I'm here for this shit. Oh, back here. Ain't here. This is where the camera is. It's true. Oh yeah, is that yeah? Like that's the thing is like, and it was for all spells. Like there are ways in Warhammer to be like, this is too loaded. To basically be like, I'm going to cast this safely, or I'm going to cast it extra risky. Like, and that's the thing is, it's a choice. It's like you could be like, yeah, I want to do the stupid risky thing because we are dealing with some nasty, scary shit, and I want to do it. But you can also be like, you know, I'm just casting this thing to open this door lock, and it's relatively inconsequential. I'll just cast it in safe mode. Paint, get in there. Get in his crotch. God damn it, Paint. This is awkward enough for all of us. Let's get it over with. There. Okay. How's that? No, it's not quite covered at the back here. Oh yeah, I mean, yes. There was also your choice, which was yeah, just get a force sword, which is, you know, not a bad choice. It's a good choice. It's not a choice I would make. But that's because I usually play Admech, and I'm just like, how can I get my arm cut off, and then replace it with a robot arm, and then replace that robot arm with 5 mechadendrites, and then get maglev so I don't have to walk, because walking is hard. I mean, it's where the paint has to go. Oh, the power that was a brain sword. Yeah, yeah. And you know what? Honestly, you know what? The Admech would be here for it. The big thing about the Admech and kind of like what I like for their like lore is that you basically have an entire group of people who are like, wow, technology is so great and so awesome. We should all aspire to be like the machines, but not too much, because that's AI and that's bad. But, you know, if we can get as close as possible without tipping over the line, and if you ask anyone in the Admech where that line is, they'll all go, oh, or they'll have their own definition of where that line is. But it's interesting because you have like a basically entire faction of people where it's like, I remember a meme going around where it was like, what, like I don't give a shit about your gender. I've replaced my penis with a neutron laser, and it's like, yeah, that sounds like Admech. God, excited readers. Yeah, the Technocracy, yeah, Mage the Ascension. Oh, I haven't thought about that game in a hot minute. Oh no, I'm gonna sneeze. Don't sneeze. Don't sneeze, I'm painting. I don't want to spill paint or water. Ah. You can go with us. I like the song because it makes me think of the Dancing Man. He has a name and I've forgotten it, but he dances. No, don't drink. Don't worry. So right now my paint is technically in a bowl. The bowl asks if I'm okay. It's not. I'm not okay. But right now I'm drinking a wild cherry Coke or Pepsi. Stretching. Thank you, hater. Stretching. And yeah, I won't drink both because yeah, that. What are you thinking for my next thing? Oh no, this use. Oh, you got peach Pepsi? Oh, you're lucky. We've been trying for weeks and I keep getting screwed over. Where's my Nuln oil?
No food.
Yeah, here's go. So I'm looking at shade. Monkey with a shotgun. Ooh, oh yeah, I think I saw them posting that they're starting to post that on their YouTube, I think. Nuln oil, yeah. Dancing banana. Hello, son of beach. Okay. All right. So this stuff I'm not going to put in the wet palette because I find it doesn't need the help. I'm going to go with this brush. All right. So I know some people would be like, so I'm going to be shading the legs next. And some people would say you should shade this in one color and this in another. But I actually like the Nuln oil look, specifically for the AdMech. I like it all over. I like the look it does. So we're going to do that. So yeah. And I don't like putting this on the wet palette because it's got enough liquid in it. Second of living's just stay alive. Yeah. Do as the Omnis I wills, I will. What's it gonna take? And a second of living to stay alive. Okay, sir. Oh, Cloudpunk? Oh yeah, I've heard that. That did sound interesting. That's a game, right? Or is that a specific genre? It's like the more kind of like... Fuck. I can visualize it, but I can't describe it. Yeah. Oh, I'm sure it is. I'm pretty sure I was introduced to the song through an AMV. You got too much in your toes. Not too much shade. Give me some back. How long? Let it go, killing time. Let it go, trying to find. Oh, too much. Ah, sorry, camera. Yeah, the thing I found generally, the AdMech with their Skitari unit, the first thing that they do when they're like, congratulations, welcome to the Skitari, give us your legs. Your legs are stupid and meat-based. Here are better legs. Your stupid legs are meat-based and are not fitted for the task of protecting the glorious tech priests. That was the other thing that I like about the AdMech, is that you basically have an entire civilization where it's like, technology is a thing that's magical, and we don't know how to make it work. And we have this entire faction dedicated to people who basically know how the things work, but ascribe it to a religious doctrine and don't actually understand how it works. So it's like, you know, the ritual of ignition, which is like a whole song and dance about turning the key in the ignition, because they know that's one of the crucial steps, but they also think they have to appease the machine spirit inside. And if they don't appease the machine spirit inside, the car won't start, or the tank, or, you know, whatever. Usually a tank now. This is true. Honestly, if you were like, "Hey, Elizabeth, do you want robot legs?" I'd be like, maybe. Sorry, I'm trying to paint this. Oh no, I don't. I might have to paint this a little bit creatively to get his feet, his butt. Let it go, killing time. Yeah, I mean, if I lived in the universe where it's like with all that shit going on, it's like, sure, I'm gonna go with the praying to the machine spirit in my toaster. I'm gonna get the oil in the crack. I'm not being lewd. I'm factually describing what I'm doing to this poor man. Okay, I'm gonna put you here where you can sit and think about what you did, but I'm gonna have to paint a little bit of your butt that I had to. There we go. Sorry, I have to paint his butt, but I have to do it from this upright position. There. Glorious butt. Okay. We're done with you for now, Mr. Nolnoil. Thank you. Thank you for your service. I will call upon you again. GPT. Do the legs give double dump? For the Skitari basic troops, no, I don't think it does. But I think for the Sakaran Ruststalkers, it does. Ish is more familiar with the rules than I am. I'll be honest. I like painting models. I don't like reading rule books. My drink got stuck to the coaster. Nope, I'm making up bullshit. Sounds good. Okay, what part of you do I want to work on next? I gotta probably work on the inside out. Let's maybe do your arms and maybe your plating. So we're back to lead belcha. Oi, butcha. Hey, belcha. Okay, has this looking? Yeah, okay. Someone is legit designing. Oh, good luck to him if he figures it out. Hopefully, he doesn't get bought by Elon Musk. That would make me sad. There we go. There we go. The ones used by actual. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. And I'll be honest, those ones are a bitch to assemble. I'll be honest, a lot of the AdMech army, like getting them off the sprues and assembling, they are among the more challenging I've found because they're so spindly and small. Little smalls. All right, here we go. Boop, 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 boop. Shapeshifter, spirits with me. Okay, I'm just gonna go for this arm next. This is gonna be hard. Doing the hard parts first. I will say that's one advantage of being a Space Marine player is you've got a good, like, beginner friendly thing to work from. Not any more paint. Why is it not painting? Maybe because you don't have paint on your brush. You think it's a good... yeah, I mean, I'm... At the very least, I'm going to try it for a little bit. Because at the very least, I do want to try it again with my proper tech setup. This is the scuff test mode. I can't see a lot of what's going on, like, mostly because I've, my desk is entirely taken over by paint stuff right now, so, like, I really hope there's no technical problems because I'm not in a great position to fix any of it. I wish I had Mechie Dendies. Oh, yeah, and there's the opposite, too, yeah. Yeah, the Dominus is basically have, like, little baby legs. They just kind of, like, clicky-clacky along. That was, I think, going to be the next one I was going to work on, you know, if I keep doing with this, is I have a, it's called, it's a company called War Games Exclusive, and they do, like, variants of Warhammer models, and the one thing I really like is that they make more feminine versions of AdMech. So, like, it's like, for most purposes, the AdMech tend to present very masculine, so they have, like, instead of a Tech Priest Dominus, it's a Tech Priest Domina, and it's like, ooh, hot robot lady. I will warn the site is a little bit NSFW because they also offer naked versions of certain models, which, I mean, hey, if that's your jam, go for it. But, I mean, I would also caution against that, bringing that to a tournament, because people will be like, my children are here. Because for some reason, Warhammer is presented as a child-friendly thing, despite the fact that, you know, I mean, just point to Slaanesh and be like, all of that, and then you just go like, yeah. Selling to the players, yeah. Yeah, I mean, the game itself is not friendly to children. And, like, also, like, from a rule, like, even, like, taking away, like, the setting and all that, like, trying to explain to an 8-year-old all the fucking... Like, let's put it this way, I find it hurts my brain. Now Warhammer had another version change since I've last played, so maybe it got more accessible, but I think they're going through it. No, we gotta tighten this up. And I'll say, like, I play D&D on the regular, and I find the rules of Warhammer complicated. We have now entered the shooting phase. You play just the rules, is fair enough. Oh, no, I don't care about lewds. I'm just saying, if that is something you are concerned about, anyone out there in chat land, maybe don't go to War Game Exclusive, because that will be there. But if you don't care, then hey, go to War Game Exclusive. I think the only thing they don't carry lady versions of are the Space Marines, and that's only because you'll start a fight on the internet if you talk about female Space Marines. Please don't start a fight on the internet. I don't want to have that discussion. I don't care. Or rather, I do care and I have my thoughts, but they ultimately come down to it's a hobby of a thing that you can infinitely customize in any way you want and do kit bashes of. If someone wants female Space Marines, they've made them, and you can't stop them. So ha, take that. And conversely, if you don't want female Space Marines, just don't paint any. Problem solved. So yeah, that's my general thing. I have solved all the fighting on the internet. No, I haven't. Okay. How was your arm today? Did I get it all? I think I got most of it. Oh, I didn't get all your back plate here. I didn't end up finishing this show. Oh, they finally... Yes. Like, I will say they've been overdue for female Imperial Guard for a long time. Considering the lore for a long time has said that, yeah, they'll take anybody. They need all the freaking bodies because they're fighting wars on 15 million fronts. We've lost the ability to be picky about what gender you're taking. Everybody gets a gun. Let's put it this way. I don't want to go find it. It specifically runs Space Marines that they have issues with. They're fine with female guard, I find, for the most part. It's the because in the lore of 40K, to make a Space Marine, they have to be implanted with a gene seed and specifically bred for purpose. And the argument is that the gene seeds are all from male progenitor Space Marine lines, so therefore you can't have a girl be a Space Marine. Blah, blah, blah. I don't care. If you want to have a girl Space Marine, you fucking go for it. What do I want to paint next? We'll do his coat. Okay. Put you down. Oh, wait, no, I didn't finish your hand. I'm so sorry, baby. And if I've gotten the lore wrong of Space Marines, I don't care. Someone's like, you're talking it wrong. You're supposed it's about this and the gene seed that and blah, blah, blah. I don't care. They're not AdMech. I don't care. Let me go Google. So the story I heard for the reason why the lore was like that is that Warhammer was designed like in the late 80s. And at the time, it was supposed to be a satire on Thatcher era England. Warhammer was developed in the UK. And the cost to make minis and make the sprues and the molds and everything like that to make the minis, is very expensive. And as a result, if something wasn't popular, they didn't want to like invest a lot of cost to make the molds and everything, right? Yeah. The company Games Workshop that makes Warhammer is based in the UK. They're in England. You could go to Warhammer World. Oh, period spoof the Nazis. Okay, fair enough. But I think something was spoofing Thatcherism. I can't remember. Anyways, the point is that essentially it was a cost decision. They were like, the Space Marines, the male ones are selling. The few people who are asking for female Space Marines at the time they were willing to consider the question aren't like there isn't enough of them. We can't justify the cost of it because at that time they were casting in metal. Early Warhammer models were all done in pewter, so it was expensive to do, and you're not going to be casting a one-off of something, right? That only 5 people buy. There has to be worth the investment. So they eventually, when people kept asking, where are the girl models? But they, at the same time, they're like, when we make girl models, they don't sell at that time. In the 80s, they weren't selling. So they're just like, yeah, no girls. There's no girls in the Space Marines. Stop asking. Yeah, and then, yeah, also, like, there was a bunch of challenges, regardless. So ultimately, it was just a, stop asking. There's no girls. But, I mean, they're at a point now where they could do it, but probably if they wanted to. Not that there isn't still a lot of costs associated with making minis, but now that they're working in plastic and, you know, all the various advances of technology, it's a lot more accessible now. Yeah, the TDs cost extra. I mean, they eventually did, like, there's the Sisters of Battle that I've mentioned, which used to be like there, if you want girls, here are these nuns with guns, which I am here for. I like the Sisters of Battle. I also have a few of those models, like, on deck to paint if I get there. And they're fun, because they have flamethrowers, and everyone likes a flamethrower. I like flamethrowers. You had to pay extra for the girls. Yeah, but Battle for Middle-earth was also a Warhammer does, or Games Workshop, sorry, does those minis. If you want to get a wee bitty Frodo. Ah, sorry, camera. Sorry. Why not Australian? Oh. Did I get all the spots? I think I did. Okay. I'm going to put you down. You've been a very good boy. Okay. I think I'll be doing Calidor Sky next. Oops, sorry. My drink is sticking to the coaster. Yeah, that's the big thing is like 3D printers is really low at the bar. And you could also like, let's be honest, you don't have to pay Games Workshop anymore if you really don't want to. There's a flea market that I go to when I want to get 3D printing done. You just have to bring in the STL file. And I'll be honest, I don't engage in Games Workshop piracy. So actually, this is where I got this model one because I paid for the file that was done by the credits in the description by a person on Twitter named Kiddo Paints, and bought the permission for the file, printed it. But the guy was like, "Oh, I can do Warhammer models for you if you'd like," and it's like, "Oh, why are you yelling? I'm sorry, I'm sorry." He offered anyways. He offered to do not entirely legal Warhammer models, and I declined because I don't need that. Oh, okay. Was it? All right, so yeah, this is the next color I'm working with. You can focus anytime now, camera. Camera. Okay, do you want it closer? There we go. There was a sweet spot, like right in the middle there. Stop focusing on my nails. I'll be honest, chat. If someone were to make an STL file of Frog Detective, I will paint it. I will paint that bitch. Only one. I can't paint 1,000 things. I can barely paint 5 things. Okay, there we go. Boop. Sorry, camera. Sorry, I'm yelling. Try not to yell. There we go. Like good. Bit more. There we go. This is my first time using a wet palette, and I have to say I do like it. I used to use, so I had to like rebuy a lot of my paint setup after moving just because, shit happens. And I used to use for painting I used to use like a piece of ceramic tile from an old renovation job as my palette. Did pretty good. No such. Oh, hello, Studio Heavy. Hello, Heavy Lead. It's kind of somewhat true. Everyone likes the boobas. All right. We're gonna start here on your jacket. There we go. But yes, if someone were to send a file, I could definitely paint a Frog Detective, and I would make it the most horrendous green I could find, or mix with my own paints. There we go. I have to say I do like this. I picked this model because I figured it'd be a good warm up because it'd be like a lot of like big spaces, I guess is the best way to put it. Oh yeah, like that fan art that you did, Heavy Lead, like that was awesome design there. Oh no. That was very well done. Captured the essence of the sun. There we go. There we go. Mickey's and Necrons. I'll be honest, it's funny. I don't like the Necrons. You think like, oh, they'll be like, I was like, oh, I love the Adeptus Mechanicus, and I love the tech, and then it's like there's the actual army that's robots, and I'm like, ugh, no, thank you. Sorry, I don't like the Necrons. I think it's because of all like the, I don't know, they're just hoity-toity. The 1% in robot form, and it's like maybe that's why I don't like them. Because I see it, I'm just like, oh no, it's Elon Musk. And it's just like, no, thank you. Oh yeah, yeah. Same. I don't know anything about 3D modeling. Oh, okay, fair enough. You got your own headcanon for your Necrons, and I'll be honest, I don't know a lot about their official canon either. So I could be getting them all wrong-ish. I know they're one of your armies too, so I'm sorry for making fun of them. Reginald, tell the Necrons to stay away. We're having tea in the dark future of the Imperium. The Duchess would be right at home in the grim future, hanging out on some noble world. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, I remember seeing. I think it was Midwinter Minis also did like a kind of like a sandblasted look on the Necrons, and I liked that paint scheme. That was actually quite nice. But I thought Midwinter Minis has done a lot of good paint schemes. Hippo. Oops. Do 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 do. I am Groot. Oh no. Fair enough. Yeah. I know there's some who argue that when the Admech are worshiping the Omnissiah, they're technically worshiping Satan, but I don't ascribe to that theory. Also because I don't like the Necrons. But you go with your own headcanon, whatever makes you happy. Funny boy dragon. True enough. Honestly, whenever I hear Void Dragon, my brain goes to Exalted. Because I think that has a Void Dragon in its setting. Then again, probably a bunch of things have Void Dragons. Oops. To get some on the knuckles. Sorry. Oops. Best intentions. I can't tell it. I'm lost without you here. True. A lot of the factions have gotten lore rewrites, and yeah. I think the Orcs got a pretty heavy rewrite too, but Okay, did I get all the spaces? Nope. True. Votan, right? They got a big rewrite. They actually have friendly AIs. I see you looming back there, feral beast. Not touchy. There we go. Yeah, it's gonna need a second coat. Diggy diggy hole.
Yo, look at you. You're so cute. Yes, you are, kitty. Yes, you are.
Kitty kitty. Banana. Banana. Matrix fans represent. Oh wait, there's a little. Hello, feral beast. I can see that thought in your brain. Thank you. Sorry, she was like, "Can I get on her lap?" And it's like, no, not right now. I have paint. I don't want to make painted feral beast. No, no, no. Not today. Maybe tomorrow. Oops. Oh, hello, sheep. Okay, I'm going to put this down for a second so I can stretch. Let's go like that. Thank you, thank you. Stretching. Okay. Bruh. Yeah, the squats. Which, if I recall correctly, are just basically mutant humans. They were bred to be short or something for mining or some shit. Shot. High gravity. Thank you. I knew there was like a. We want to have dwarves, but we need a lore reason. I think I might have too much paint on this brush. I have to say, so far I've been enjoying this. I've missed doing this, so I'm glad to have kind of forced myself to get back into it, as it were. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry, I do it out of camera. Yeah, if you have any lore questions about 40K, just ask Ish. Oh no, I got some paint on the wire. It's okay. That's why we'll paint it next or later. Feral Beast, no, not right now. I will feed you when I'm done streaming. Nano. There, I think I got the... No, I missed one spot. Okay. Oh, hobbits. That's true, yeah. Okay. I think I got that all. Okay. I think I'll do the sleeves next. Yes, I hear you, baby. But I think I'm gonna need a smaller brush. Yeah. A more detailed brush. Okay. I'm gonna put you down. I like that. Okay, this is not working. Okay, I'll put you down like this, fine. I am awake. Mr. Rage Against the Machine, I'm awake. Please stop yelling. My pants. The secrets gave an empire and the sewers of oof. Yeah. I know very little about Warhammer Fantasy. Or I guess Age of Sigmar it's called now. How many model kits? What kind of models are they? Heavy lead? Are they Warhammer or are they something else? Remember for a long time. What was the other big one that used to be kind of like, it was like alongside, it had like Signar and a bunch of like, my brain is like not returning any Delta names. Yeah, maybe you could try streaming them. I would say it's helping me. What size brush do I want to use here? I'm just gonna, you can help me pick my next brush. I'm gonna do this one. Oops. Oh no. I think I threw something on the floor. Oh no. I did one of the sleeves for the paintbrush. I'll figure it out later. Just get behind me. Just get behind. There we go. This might actually... Oh, this is too small. Never mind. Too small. Too small. That's going to take way too long and I'll get too bored. Gundams. Oh, you got the Rare Earth models? Oh, I'm jealous. Ooh. I was really looking at those and I was like, I'll be honest, of my skill set, I guess is the best way to put it, of modeling, assembly is my worst. So I opted not to get them on that basis, and I kind of regret it. Magmar. The Sigmar is the fantasy space marine. They're not like Gunpla. My understanding, at least for the Rare Earth kits, is those come pre-painted. So you're doing assembly. But I could be very wrong. If I recall correctly, the Rare Earth ones, at least the ones I saw, were coming from the Moderoid line. But yeah, I know for the Gundams, there's a few ways to go. Some are pre-painted, some aren't. Oh, wow. Battleship Yamato. For TNT to see. I can totally understand that because you know, when haven't you done something motivated so Lenneth can see it? And I mean, I include myself with this statement. Lenneth, look at this tea I bought. Notice me, senpai. Okay. Why is old new? Blood Bowl is another one I wanted to get a couple models from. There was like a Groot style tree person, and he had a little squirrel on his arm, and I'm like, I want that squirrel. Which I know is a dumb reason to buy an entire ass model, but I've had dumber reasons for buying things. Hi, Leonard. I got noticed. Yay. I got noticed by senpai. Ooh. Sorry, Lena. I do hope your migraine's doing better though. What? Yeah. What do you look? Whatever you're looking at, stop looking at it. It's just making you cry. Or what are you looking at on the screen? I'm painting a model. Same model. I'm not that fast a painter. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. I said tea because I wanted you to notice me. There's no tea here. I promise. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Let it. Please don't be bad. Did I get it? No, I didn't. Tea does sound good. You should have some tea. Maybe make it cold because you're dying in the heat. I would not recommend a hot tea right now. I attempted to make iced tea a few days ago. It was kind of a mixed thing. It was an herbal tea, so I don't know how well those are suited to icing. Feral Beast, I see you judging me, and I don't care. It's painting time. I'm sorry if you can hear. RuneScape. I never played RuneScape. Oh, Pavene Bath number 2. Is that a T or is that like a... Mm, heard someone's shirt? I'm not too sure what you mean by that. Like you saw like it was like a Sega logo on a shirt and you're just like, Sega. In which case I understand, but if it's something else I don't understand, please explain. E-bath become the T. Ah, yeah. PlayStation. You can close your eyes. Let's know where to hide. Okay. Yep. Other sleeve. This was gonna be harder because the gun's in the way. And we'll start at the back. German beer brew. Beer bath? Seriously? Oh, yeah. I know that feeling when it's like you're trying to work on something, it doesn't feel like it's coming together, and you're just like, why am I doing this? Why am I banging my head against this wall? Oops, sorry. Yeah, okay. Yeah. So it's funny you mentioning the SCP stuff, Emerald. The other game I'm playing right now in Stream Control, has a lot of SCP vibes in it. Haunted Christmas trees, haunted duckies. God might be in someone's toaster. Yeah, I got Alan Wake 2. Once I finish Control, the plan is to do a final draft playthrough of Alan Wake 2. Oh, sorry, once I finish Control. I don't know if I said that sentence right. Yeah, Sam, like that hack. I say that with all the love in the world. Okay. Ugh. This gun arm's a little bit in the way. Yes. Unfortunately, or not unfortunately, because I want to save the final draft for streaming, I have not played the Night Springs DLC for Alan Wake 2 yet. So I'm very excited for it. I'd love to play it, but because I'm kind of like saving myself for the final draft for streaming, um, I was told that something from Final Draft is spoiled potentially in the DLC. Speaking of Alan Wake 2. Ban out, ban out, ban out, ban out, ban out, ban out, ban out. I did not mess with my Spotify. That was just the universe saying, I heard you talking about Alan Wake, that hack. I'm the sickness of this town. Our story to write. Oh, no, I got some blue on you. When did I do that? I have to fix that. Bad. We have summoned the Alan Wake. We have. Summoned that hack and his stupid right ankles. story to write. Ow! Blah boo! Yeah. Like, David Harewood, very excellent job. Like, I'm interested to see more stuff that he's been in because, like, good god darn, he was absolutely awesome in Alan Wake 2. And he has a lovely singing voice. There we go. Actually, I missed a spot. Boop, boop. Oh, fair enough. Have a good night, Tater. No falling asleep in your chair. It's not comfortable. Or lie down in your bed. Yeah, Herald of Darkness. Very good. I'm sure there is mini painting ASMR, honestly. I mean, I'm not it, but I wouldn't be surprised if someone's got like a mic set up like right next to their brush. You can hear like all the scratching little sounds and stuff. I would not be surprised if that was a thing. Comforting paint sounds. Oops, sorry. I think I'm gonna have to like change my camera positioning next time because I have this habit of like bringing the model closer to me to get like stability, and then it's out of focus. Here he is. Hello. Hello, my name is Clumpy. That was the name we went with, Clumpy. Oh, Raiders, hello. Welcome into the Dungeon Lounge. Hello, Platinum Lounge. Hello. Ooh, trophy unlocked. Welcome on in. If anyone with mod permissions is around, if you could do a shout out, I am nowhere near a keyboard. I put it away to make room for my painting setup. Do a shout out for them. Hello. Did you have a good Lounge v Lounge? Oh no. Did you have a good stream, Platinum? Did you have a good one? Also, welcome on in, everybody. For people from the Platinum Lounge, welcome in. Oh, Grand Theft Auto 5. Very nice, very nice. We're doing a bit something different today in the Dungeon Lounge. I'm doing a painting of a mini, which is something it's been a very long time since it's been done in the lounge. My setup is pretty darn scuff right now, though, so ooh, on-screen side. 3-year anniversary stream. Oh, wow, congratulations. And Bloodborne. Ooh, how'd you find that? I finished my first playthrough of Bloodborne not too long ago. And it was a very hard game for me. But you might have found it different because you're probably much more experienced because it is in your name, you platinum things. But yes, please tell me how you did. Easier than Liza P. Fair enough, fair enough. But yes, congratulations on 3 years. Okay. First ever type. Fair enough, fair enough. I'm just quickly looking through if I need to touch up anything or if I'm going to change to another color. I think I've got it. Okay, so I'm going to put you down for a second and figure out my next step. I think I'm going to leave painting the hood off for now, so we'll focus on his chest armor. Actually, you know what? I should probably do the tubes. Actually, I got to fix that one spot, too. Oh, yes. Please get some rest, Platinum. Thank you very much. And I will do my best to keep your raiders company if they are staying awake as well. Hello, hello. Miss Platinum. You nice emeralds. Hello, Nugget. How are you? Don't squish. I have a model. I don't want to break it. Yes. Yeah, I don't know if I was smart or dumb for making it my first one. Okay, I gotta fix that one spot. So we'll just quickly. Okay, I'm just gonna touch up here. There we go. Fixie, fixie. There we go. It's like it never happened. Fly away, may you never be broken again. There we go. Platypus playpens. I've heard they're quite, I don't want to say vicious, but they don't like to be engaged with. I don't know if that's a statement. Okay. Sorry. Yeah, I think we'll do your shoulder plates next. And then we might go in. In. Oh, sorry. Oops, turning that around. Sometimes I wish I had one of those, like, the little armature thingies that you can put models on and they hold the model for you. Which I know, because technically me holding it with my hands is bad, because my hands have oils and stupid flesh bits and cause issues. I might need to switch to a thinner brush for the details in here. Yeah. Oops. I'm here. I need more lead belcher. Doofenshmirtz? I'm sorry, I've never seen Phineas and Herb. I don't know what you're talking about. Sorry, Phineas and Ferb. I've not seen that. I do not understand your reference, and I'm very sorry. Too much. Still too much. I don't know what Perry the Platypus is. I'm sorry. Ooh. Oh, musical songs, sure. Paper clips. Mm.
No.
No. Okay. I think this is pretty good. No, I'm gonna touch up here. Get in there. Get in there. How does that looking? I'm gonna have to clean that up a little bit. Yeah. I did too much lead belcher. Too much. Now it's on his coat. I have shamed the AdMech. I didn't paint the lines. What are you painting? I am painting, this is a kit made by Kitto Paints on Twitter. He sells the STL file. So it's kind of like a chibi version of an Adeptus Mechanicus guy. This is only half of him. His legs are over there drying. They're covered in Nuln Oil, so they have to dry. And then he's also got, I haven't shown it off, but he's also got his backpack, which I'll be painting at some point. Oops, sorry. His backpack. Yeah, Skatari. Yeti Mickeys. A lot of practice. Oh, you like it? Yeah. It's a very cute kit. And I find it's a good one to kind of like, get me back in the habit of painting because it's got like some nice bigger areas to cover. As opposed to, like, I find most AdMech ones, you got to be very precise on your control because they're very small, very skinny, which is fine. They're allowed to be skinny. Yeah, they did a collab with like a blind box set, and they had a bunch of like kind of like little chibi models in there, and I'd love to get those, but I think they were Japan only. So you have to get someone from Japan to send it to you. It's unfortunate. We're using, so the coat here is Calidor Sky. This is Lead Belcher. And then the pants and then the interior of the coat right now are both McCraig Blue. How many more Lead Belcher, speaking of? Ooh, yes. So yeah, Eldar and the Thousand Suns, yes. I can definitely see why the Eldar are quite challenging. I used to do a little bit of Eldar. I have an avatar. The old pewter model version of the Eldar, not the new one is gorgeous. It's one of those ones that I'm almost afraid to paint it because it's like, look how beautiful this beast is. I can't dare sully with my inferior painting skills. Yes, definitely lots of it. Yes, I'll probably be doing some distressing. But I find usually it's good to get, like, I'm going to get the base colors down first and then the shade, and then I'll take the distressing from there. Maybe do some dry brushing. I don't have a good dry brushing brush right now. That's kind of my big limitation, because usually I like to get a certain type of makeup brush as my dry brush. And they got expensive somehow, which is stupid. Who knew makeup shit was so expensive? So we'll have to come back to that, maybe. I mean, the other solution for a dry brush is basically mess up another paintbrush so badly it's only good for anything but dry brushing. I know, capitalism. Dumb question. Why are things expensive? Have you discussed it with capitalism? Am I getting in there? Okay, I am. What does I can't tell? I love this song. Get your headbangs out. Sorry, I got distracted. I need more lead belcher. I have a problem. If I hear this song while I'm driving, I will immediately start speeding. So you have to be careful. Are you a big Mechanicus gal? Yes. My first model that I painted since getting back into Warhammer was a Dominus. And I'm just a big fan of the Mechanicus as a whole. I've also got some of they're like the jousting ones. They're like on big stocky legs. I forget their names. I don't remember the names of things. I'll make up my own names. Oop. Why are we ooping? Did I do something bad? Yeah, chicken raiders. I like the lore of them, where the lore is basically we put the rider on while the thing is moving because we don't know if we can start it again once it stops. You know what? I'll quickly grab that model that I painted just to kind of show off. 1 second. Oh! Oh my goodness, thank you so much! For Flom? Hype trade. What? No. But thank you very much for the gift subs. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing your name very badly. Fum. But thank you very much. I'll be right back. I'm going to grab that one model I'm talking about. Pineapple will send me here. Gotcha. Ah, yes, emeralds. Thank you. So this is the first model I painted since getting back into Warhammer. This is my tech. Oh, sorry. This is my Tech Priest Dominus. I'm trying to get a good zoom here. Ah, more gift subs. Thank you. Ah, don't keep doing that. I'm trying to show off this little guy. I'm trying to get him at an angle that the camera will focus on it properly. My apologies. Not, I'm sorry, my camera is just not set up well to do this. Kind of doing better there. Yeah, it's so blurry. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'll try and maybe post some better pictures on my Twitter. And then the other one, which we're talking about, the chicken riders, that is, oh, hello, sir. That's this boy here. This is our boy. So yeah, you can see I'm mimicking the paint scheme. There you can see there's Calidor Sky and a few things. So I am mimicking the paint scheme. Oh, that zoomed in properly. Thanks. Yeah, chicken riders. This one's taking a bit of battle damage. This one saw a bit of a ride. So, but yeah, help us put them aside. There we go. Boop. Yes. This is not the camera I'm planning to use long term. I do have a better one, but the rig and everything isn't going to arrive until literally tomorrow. So, oh, thank you. I'm stretching. But so yeah, hopefully we won't have as much issues with the all that stuff. Yeah, pray for the iPhone camera setup. But yes. Oh, and thank you very much for the follow, Fom 17404, or sorry, 1777404. If you have the preferred name you want me to call you or something, please let me know. But yes, okay. We're back to this boy here. Where was I? I got more lead belcher. to work on. I was working on the shoulder pads. I guess we can do parts of the chest, I think. Would I put my brush? Here you are. Hello. Okay. I think I'll start doing his face. Little face. Oops, sorry. Wrong place again. Get in there. Get in your chinny chin chin. Oh, Ghost Sons of Thousand Suns. Interesting. So is it like a very like spectral, like kind of a blue-green kind of idea? If you've got any photos, by all means, please share them on our Discord. Would be very interested to see them. I always like seeing different painting scheme ideas. Super light green. Okay, yeah. I see what you're saying, yeah. That sounds really nice. I haven't quite decided what color I want to do the eye goggles yet. I was initially thinking green, but I could also be convinced to go in a different direction. Like red is also quite, I think I did red on a couple other models, so red is also a good one. Or maybe just go completely to other color. I don't want to do blue. I've already done a lot of other blues. But yeah, if you have suggestions, by all means. That was one kind of like silly idea I had was like putting up like a poll of like, what color should I paint this model, and just go like with whatever people vote for. Oh, hello, Serge. Something bright, yeah. Could also do like maybe a yellow too. Hmm. Okay, missed some spots. Do that with the, oh, a fiery yellow. Interesting. Yes, definitely at some point we need to do a pink model. I agree. Maybe a Space Marine just for the funds. Okay. Oops. Just spread. Just spread. Ah, am I getting, okay, no. Thought I got paint on my knuckles. Oops. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Nope. Clean up that spot right there. Oopsie doopsie. Okay, and then where's that other spot that I wanted to clean up? Oh no, I guess I don't have. Oh wait, there it is. I see it. Okay, put you down for a second. Hello. Make them sparkly. Ooh, sparkly. That'd be nice. That might be a little too thick. There we go. Ooh. Gray glitter to the Admix. That could be cool. Yeah. Not too sure. Okay. Do I want to do the cables next, or do I want to do the chest plate? Oh wait, I missed a spot. Okay, I need this, especially is good for it, but I need to get the blues on it. The blues gotta go. Okay, there we go. Here. Sometimes it's hard to get all the nooks and corners. Am I getting it all? Not quite. Yeah. Ooh, that's a very nice, yeah, purple. Ah, I just got paint on my hand. Purple is a very good, I think, color scheme for Eldar. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah. Like, I think I know their official colors are kind of like a bone green thing, like the whole soul bone or whatever, but purple's good too. Little hoity-toity boys. I mean, they're basically space elves, right? So. Oh, just realized there's a water drop on here. Nope. That's bad. You're too loaded. There we go. Oops. Uh-oh. Okay. Yeah, craft rolled. That's a good point. Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna put this down for a second and get the paint off my hand before it dries, and then I'm painted forever. Oh no, too late. Lives on my hand now. Okay. Okay, let me. Welcome back, little guy. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, let's focus on the plate, and then I think I'll call it from there. Oh, have a good lurk. Sorry. Just. Oops. It's fine. That's why we paint the inside first. And we cover up all our mistakes. Additional layers of paint. Oh, we got our CanCon for the night. Sorry, Canadian reference. Oops, sorry. Oh, here, buddy. Blah. Not like yesterday. I'm cool. I'm calm. I'm gonna be okay. Yes. It's 40K expensive in Canada. Yes. Unfortunately, yes. Oops, sorry. Yeah, yeah. Unfortunately, I think what they do in Canada is they determine the American price and then they convert that. Because I think Warhammer or Games Workshop sets up like shops in the US and then that's like their supply depot, like their kind of supply base, and then everything else is priced based on um, shipping it out of the United States. And unfortunately, all the coming across the border takes its toll on the pricing. It's no good. Ah, well. One of those things where it's like, I don't personally engage in it, but for those who do decide to figure out their models through alternate means, I get it. Oh, bye, fum. Oh, you don't have to do more gifts, but you are welcome to come back again whenever you'd like. Thank you for stopping by. It's actually cheapest in Europe, Emerald, because Games Workshop has all of its facilities based out of the UK, as far as I understand. That's where all their fabrication and everything is done of their molds. So my understanding is it's cheapest there. Like, overall, Warhammer is not a cheap hobby, but you're talking about little plastic spacemans. Did I get it all? Not quite here. Okay. Oh, oh, we're getting our digital double saga today, too. Ooh. No, this is Nocturne. Hee hee. Yes, War Space is premium. Yeah, yeah. Okay. How's that looking? Oops. This way. How are you looking? Where's good? Oh yeah, Australia gets it the worst, I've heard. Their dollar is quite weak to the US. And like it's weak compared to the Canadian dollar too. So like my understanding is Australia gets it pretty damn bad. And I think Japan's also quite expensive because there's a fairly active scene there, from what I understand as well. They also have to pay a lot of extra to get it over there too, because again, they have nothing. They're all getting it either imported from the U.S. or from the UK. And also, like, my understanding is the Japanese market, like, there is definitely a Warhammer scene there, but it's got Gundams to compete with. The Gunpla and all that stuff. Oh, poor Australia. God damn. That's awful. That's not good at all. Yeah, yeah. They should build like a Warhammer factory out in the prairies. No one's doing anything with that stuff out there. Any there, right there. No one's doing anything with that land, right? It's not farm or anything. That's silly. How do I want to paint this? So I kind of want to do the trim in like a gold, but okay, I'll do that plate in. Maybe I'll do it in copper. I'll see how I feel. There we go. And we got a little bit on the back. How long have you been in the hobby? I got back into it, I'm gonna say maybe a year before the pandemic. I got into a little bit during university, but then just unfortunately cost and time, I ended up kind of dropping back out again. And that was the time in which I was more Eldar and Tyranid focused. And then when I returned in, I feel like it's 2019 ish. What you would know when I got back in, because it was the same time you got back in. We all got dragged in at the same time. I feel like it's 2019. It was definitely pre-pandemic. But I kind of like have periods where I'm active and then go like dormant for a little bit and then get active again. Or I just buy a bunch of models and then don't paint them. You don't remember? Fair enough, yeah. When were you dragged in? I don't know. I've always been here. Yeah. In terms of edition, I think it was either just at the tail end of 8th or at the tail end of 7th. I don't remember edition number as well for Warhammer. And if you ask me what edition they're on now, I'm going to guess and say 9, and I could be wrong. So, as I said, I don't pay a lot of attention to. I just like painting. Tail end of 8th, okay. I just like painting the little mans. Oh, we're in 10th now. Ooh, that shows how much I pay attention. We had our 10th anniversary. Oh, I have to fix you. Nothing worse than being like, oh, I fixed this spot, and then coming back and be like, I didn't fix it. Damn it. I come back. But yeah, if this becomes a regular thing, I might do things to branch out and do some other like not Warhammer stuff. I've got some like minis from like tabletop games that I've gotten like 3D printed that I could also paint up like D&D and stuff. Or CanCon. Not supposed to wait. Oh, I have been good. I think, yeah, I just gotta clean up. Broke. Yeah, painting and playing, yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, ninth edition was really swallowed up by the pandemic, unfortunately. Yes. Yes. What is it? The Cadia never fell. Cadia never broke. It's a guard thing. Cadia stands. Eldar are best. There's that one model of Eldar that I like. I think it's called Yvrain. It's the one with the battle cat. I like that one. Oops. Maybe someday if I'm feeling fancy, I'll buy it. But probably not. It's like $200. Warhammer crack is expensive. I would have been better off getting a drug habit. Yes. Yeah. Oh, you don't like the Harlequin? I think you can confirm ish, but I think that's Ghostbusters thing for Eldar. He likes doing the Harlequins as well. Because I know for sure he does Eldar. But I feel like he dabbled into the Harlequins too. But you would probably know better than me. There we go. Too fast? Good luck shooting them too fast. True. All right, there's that spot I have to fix quickly. We have to fix. Sorry, get my hand out of the way. Nobody wants to see my meat flesh. I've been good. I understood. There. All better. I feel like I made a mistake. There we go. This spot too. And then I feel like there was one more over. Yep, here we go. All my mistakes, we just paint over them like they never happened. Bugger. Okay. A little bit here. Okay. Whole point is to see it coming in. Yeah, true. Yeah, Eldar places a very big value on individual units because of they don't have a lot of them left, and they can't replace like the humans can. Usual, what's it called? Fertility struggle for. Okay. Happy accidents, true. Don't have too many happy accidents, so then it's just sloppy. I think I might just paint this section here, and then once I get that base, I think I might call it for tonight. And then I'll be able to do more on the legs because it will be dry by then, because that's how long it takes shades to dry, because they take forever. Yeah. I'll load you up. I'm not going to worry about painting the centerpiece because that's where the backpack attaches on. So, oh yeah, that's true too. Oh, thank you, teacup. Not quite there yet. I was going to finish this section first. Oops, sorry. Oops. That's why I'm get off. Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I'm just gonna finish this part up first, and then yeah, I'll call it from there. Sorry. That's okay. Okay. Yeah, it looks good. Cool. Cool. But yeah, I think that's some good progress for the first time I've been painting in like literal at least a year since I've been painting. So yeah, pretty good progress. It's a little bit of touch ups and things I can see now that I'll have to like come back and do. But yeah, this is good, and then we can pick it up hopefully next week. Hopefully with a better camera, and maybe me, remember to hold things under the camera. But yeah, so we got this, and then I'm gonna have to be careful holding this because I think it's still quite wet from the shade. No, it's better than I thought. Okay, so we've got this would be the legs. There was unfortunately, it looks like there's been some clumping that I might have to address, like especially like down around here where the shade collected more than I would have liked. But you can kind of see just kind of roughing it in. Like a bunch of it will get covered up when he's put together. So like that will be kind of the finished look. So I might go over the leg part with something to brighten up, maybe a dry brush coat, but we'll see how we feel. But yeah, you can kind of get a feel for from that so far. Boop. Okay. Ta-da. Ooh. All right. Well, I'm just gonna pause the Spotify while I just go over here. Boop. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for joining me today for stream. I hope you enjoyed. I enjoyed this more than I thought I would. Getting back into doing some painting, so that was a lot of fun. Yeah, and thank you so much to the Platinum Lounge for the raid. Oh, and thank you very much, Umugad, for the follow. Welcome into the Dungeon Lounge. And I feel like there was another raid. Nope. Okay, it was from the Platinum Lounge, and that's good. I got that. Oh, and there was a follow also from Zim T Question. Oh, that I missed. My apologies. My alerts still aren't. The sound isn't always coming through to me that I can hear it, so I'm gonna have to do some experimentation with that because I could have swore it was coming through. But not. Oh, sorry. I was like, what's creeping up? It's my own hand. Anyways, in terms of what's coming up next week for the Dungeon Lounge, Kazukitsu, I will definitely do that ish. Thank you. Thank you. Did I not set up a schedule in this thing? You know what? Here, we'll go over here. Oh, I just realized that won't work because I'm not using my model. I'm using a reactive today. So let's just,
No.
We're doing it live. Image source, let's go. Not existing. I said today was going to be a bit scuff, and there it is. There it is. There's the schedule. Ta-da!
Emotional
Yes.
damage.
I am having emotional damage. But yes, in terms of what's coming up next for the Dungeon Lounge, tomorrow on Wednesday, Flora will be back and she's going to be starting her playthrough of Yakuza Kiwami 2. She is super excited. She's missed Majima and she's very excited to go back and see him. And then on Florida. Florida. I was trying to say Flora on Thursday and it came out as Florida. Please don't tell her. I will die. On Thursday, Flora will be back doing some art. That is how a sentence works. Ta-da! And then on Friday, I will be here again playing Control at 8 p.m. Saturday is normally Sasha's data stream, but she's unfortunately away at this time. And then on Sunday, we do have tentative plans, Flora and I, to do some Stardew, but we might also sub out for some Final Fantasy XIV. We'll see how we feel. That'll bring us around to next week. Flora on Monday will be attempting to finish the Elden Ring DLC. She just has one boss left to go. It's Radahn, and she's gonna punch him. She's gonna punch him. And then, yeah, if all goes to plan, I'll be back next Tuesday painting more minis. So if you enjoyed this test stream, hopefully next week will be a little more done with definitely not a literal elastic holding my light source in place. Hopefully. Hey. All right. So if I just realized I gotta get my keyboard. Don't destroy the paint. Don't destroy the paint. There's a little end of stream things that I gotta do, and I definitely didn't think this through when I put my keyboard away. Okay. If you haven't already, it would help if I type in the window. We have Twitter. We also have a Discord. If you want to share your own pictures of minis, we definitely have a room for that. And then finally, a YouTube. That is not how you spell it. With our VODs. Ta-da! All right. And then from there, next is a raid over to Kazukitsu. Thank you for the suggestion. And we're going to do Kazukitsu, who is currently playing Valorant. Very nice. Here we go. Okay. And here we go. Raid time, go. Bye, everybody. Mm-hmm.